Dr. Burke pointed out, my name is Lauryn Murphy. I'm a senior biology major here at Christian Brothers University, and my presentation for you is how I love big mutts, or how rescue animals are the best kind of animals to have. So I've always been around dogs personally, also like cats, but we've always had dogs around our house. This is a picture of me, about 1 or 2 years old, with my grandfather with this dog named Dog. In the middle is with my sister is sporting the 101 Dalmatians pajamas, and also love living the tramp. Our first dog we got back in '87 before I was born was Winky. She's a chow mix. A story my parents love to tell is that they gave her a piece of a few days old pizza. She sniffed it, chewed on it, buried it in the backyard. And the next one we got was Romeo in '88. My dad found him while he was at work one day on the side of the road, along with his brother or sister, in a box on the side of the road. And they nursed him back to health. Some Gatorade through a little water dropper, and he's an adorable little guy. And then next in our line was Sunlight, in a minute. What happened was that my grandfather has a farm out in Arlington, and a couple of mama dogs came out there and had puppies in his barn, and we took her home. And as you can see, she is very loving and adorable, and was very fun-loving. Next, what my sister deemed Skitchy. We got her from the Tipton County Pound, and she was a very small thing, so you can tell from that picture right there. And she was also very sickly. She had worms, but that's what you do, you take care of them. But one time she got away, and about 6 weeks later, we had 8 adorable, cute, small little puppies. And as you can see, the dad was probably a lab of some sort. We had 4 browns and 4 blacks. Of course, very cuddly. But they were fun-loving. I always think that's a great experience to have puppies of your own. But why am I telling all you this? That's what you're here for. So I think that any sort of thing that we can do to help with the pet overpopulation is a good thing. So you can see anything that we can do, no matter great or small, is worth it. So how can you help? So first, adopt from a pet or shelter. Don't shop. Because when you're buying from a puppy mill or from a place, the puppy mills care more about quantity versus quality. They do not care a lot about the health of their animals. And it is said that 3 to 4 million dogs and cats are euthanized each year. So that's because there's not enough room for them in the shelters. So that is a giant reason why you should adopt. If you're not able to adopt an animal, you can always foster one. Tales of Hope Dog Rescue is a great place. That's one of their quotes. And they're specifically for special need dogs and puppy mill survivors. This is a picture of a beautiful dog named Bauer that a friend of mine fostered from Memphis Animal Services. She took him home because he wasn't looking really healthy, and then nursed him back to health by the time his mom came back from Louisiana and could take care of him. And fostering is an awesome way. I know it's of course hard because you do eventually have to give up the animal. But the reason for doing it is so they become more adoptable, more adapted to around humans, and you teach them tricks just to make them more adoptable and more people want them. And so if you can't foster or adopt, you live in an apartment, you don't have any that kind of room or money, you can always volunteer at local shelters like the Humane Society. And I volunteered there my senior year of high school, and hope to do that once I graduate again. And you can just walk dogs like once a week or play with kitties. But why should you help? First of all, there's a giant pet overpopulation problem. I said 3 to 4 million euthanized a year. Also, they're great additions to the family. They're fun-loving. It's a picture of one of the puppies. Also, it's been shown to relieve stress, a lower blood pressure even maybe. Okay. So also it's shown like if it helps with depression, it makes you a lot happier. You're helping both yourself that way and helping the animal. So this can be you, right up there, any of these. And really, how can you resist those adorable, loving faces of animals? So that is my presentation to you. Thank you very much.